2025 at about 18:45 hours for you that were arrested.
Now to the Nigerian police or DSS or whoever arrested her, I know your plan. Now move, now say now collect, because she kept on saying she has evidence. You people's move is to take the evidence from her, then just mess with her up, then let her go.
This DSS arrest me. Make I get enough when I say I rooted out that the arrest will day before I begin talk.
The Big Five has finally arrested and detained Doris Ogala. But before I get into detail, I want you to listen to what she said.
The law is taking its course. Everything you say, you must prove it in the law court. Don't worry, we are not quiet. We are praying and we are following the matured way we should follow.
Later, let me advise you, just let her go. Everything you think is on her phone is with me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Knabit TV News Gist and Blog. Actress Doris Ogala is currently in police custody. She was arrested under the request of OKAFOR, and that have generated a mixed reaction. She was on a live stream when police came to her house to arrest her. I know the news is out there, so we're going to walk you guys through what caused the arrest and the reason the police have not yet released her. Now, remember that she received a threat after she visited Kahar Truth to make a certain allegation against OKAFOR. That particular video went viral when she accused OKAFOR over many things, including human ritual. She even prompted the DSS to go to OKAFOR church and dig the altar that we find human skulls. That was a serious allegation. When the threat came, she ran to make this particular video, and I want you guys to watch. We'll be right back.
Relationship matter now. Make DSS come. Make we and you go there. Go. Make I get enough when I say I rooted out that the arrest will day before I begin talk. No, I know root that one out now. Normally, now normal thing we suppose happen. Make so that we go there. Kuma go. Then again, I saw that some people are beginning to come out to say, Doris, where is? Listen, I know. Una dey look for pikin. Muna go. I call him mama ask her where pikin dey. The matter when I dey look for na three. You don't from the guy where I go help police track. The matter when I start to talk to the guy. No be because of any missing child. Nothing concern missing child. Say the mother come. I mean, if I even save the mother. When they arrest the mother, I carry and come Abuja to class couple. The daily for Abuja, nice contract couple. Come they contradict herself. Ask the mama. I'm not interested in that case. If you go see my previous interviews, I know the mama. That case is not my priority. That case had already happened 3 years before that blackmailer South African boy go resurrect time to blackmail those pastors. So may nobody call they say Doris una go to tell the mama, make she tell you everything she can. Which mama una wan fight for? The one wey collect 1 million from Jeremiah after she come out from prison. Abi na the one wey fight everybody wey wan come help her for the case because of money. Abeg una go look for nobody come see no distract me. Nobody try distract me. I mean, Chris get issue. Chris get issue. Now this kind of thing now they do make people know they feel come out when they talk. When I don't come out now activism. Muna if I want that, Muna go break it. Now break it first do that case. 3 years. Drop am before they resurrect am. That's one teacher from South Africa go carry am. Muna go break it, go do investigation. Muna do proper investigation. I know they do. I know they follow now. I know they even shed any lights. Because I don't know one, I know two for that case. I don't know where it starts. So if everybody call my name, when I go break it, I go tell you now how the case start and how it ends. Everybody call my name. I don't tell you now. I do nonsense activism. All those girls will come out now. They call Doris. Una not go do the right thing. Now why I like now see why you hate that very dark man. I like that very dark man. The guy will ask questions. The guy will want to know the truth before he will even attack anybody. He has to see proof. Una go attack that why that boy God the blessed side they go. He gets sense. Now they come out all those local Ukolori Bruku activists. overnight activism. That's so una go dey thief money. Activism una go dey na embarrass una sef. Make una no go learn from very that man. Make una dey attack am. That boy get grace.
Now, when she make this particular video to say, okay, send the police, we know they fear, you know, the threat was already out there that he's going to arrest her, and for that, Chris OKAFOR took to his church on its Thanksgiving Day to celebrate his marriage. He said that definitely the law will have its course, and this was a threat video that Chris OKAFOR made after actress Doris Ogala made that previous video.
The law is taking its course. Everything you say, you must prove it in the law court. Don't worry, we are not quiet. We are praying and we are following the matured way we should follow. The truth will come out. Because the authorities are in the matter, I cannot say it in the public. You will be surprised, people that are involved. I got to report. You will be surprised. You will shout. You will be surprised, people that are behind the scene. Because it's before the authority, I will not jeopardize investigation and the court process that has ensued. He that allege must prove. There are things you don't reply. Though it can be painful that you are being misrepresented for what you are not, for what you have never seen or known in your life. You will be surprised. We'll leave it there for now.
This is a serious issue. When I mean serious issue, because if you have not watched that Kaha Truth, you can go to their platform and watch it. She make a lot of serious allegations, including that baby testimony that went missing on Mercy Land, the Prophet Jeremiah church, down to the money laundering in Chris OKAFOR church and the human rituals in Chris OKAFOR church, alleged, you know, a lot she said in that particular video. Chris OKAFOR felt the need to arrest her. Now, this makes us to dig more into that video. I want you guys to watch this particular video of Profess. You know, Profess is part of the genesis that caused all of these things. If there was no Profess, this South Africa guy in this whole case, I believe actress Doris and Chris OKAFOR would have not met in the first place. Or even if they have met, it would have just been neutral, not using her as a clickbait or taking advantage of her to lure this guy into arrest. This guy was the genesis of all those things that you guys have seen on the net. They wanted to arrest him. That's why they used actress Doris Ogala. Now, I want you guys to listen to what he said. The information he released in this video. We'll be right back.
The Big Five has finally arrested and detained Doris Ogala. But before I get into detail, I want you to listen to what she said when I was illegally detained, when I was kidnapped. Listen to Doris.
He doesn't even have the fear of God in him. He's just a vagabond in the streets of South Africa. And I'm calling the government of South Africa to investigate Prof X. Those people we blackmail, we talk about on his page, we lie against people like David Oyedepo, Shepherd Bushiri, Major 1, Pastor Chris Oyakilome, Pastor Chris OKAFOR, Prophet Jeremiah Moto Fufuini. We talk about these people, we blackmail them, we lie against them, we blackmail them. That's Prof X. That's what we do. And now I want out. And he's been on my neck, and thank God he's been arrested.
This was a few years ago when I was kidnapped, when I was illegally detained. And they paid Doris Ogala. Doris Ogala is an actress. And she was paid to come and give a testimony, pretending as if she worked with me. And that's the same script she has been running with till date. Prof X is a blackmailer. Prof X is this. Prof X blackmails pastors. He blackmails this. Listen to all her podcasts and all her interviews. That has been her script. She did not start calling me a blackmailer yesterday. She has been calling me a blackmailer when she was still working with the Big Five. But today she has been arrested. She has been apprehended, according to the news that is going around the internet. And I see people advocating for her justice. They are saying that Doris deserves justice. She is a victim. Okay, you can hold on to that. But let me let you in on something. What is going on today is what Doris wanted to happen. Doris wanted to be arrested. Where she is now is not really, a detention cell. She has been invited to the negotiation table. The only thing happening now is negotiations. That's what she wanted. The reason why she went to all these blogs, the reason why she was in one blog after the next, one podcast after the next, is simply because she wanted the attention. She knew it's only the attention that will get her paid. Now she's going to secure the bag. Well done to all those who have helped her accomplish this one. She played it very well. Everyone who fell into Doris's propaganda, she just used each and every one of you to make her case head, to make her threats head. And the threats were received by the Big Five. Now she's been invited to the negotiation table. Just wait when she comes out. Don't worry about it. She's not going to be harmed. Wait when she comes out. She's not going to say nothing. Listen to every interview she has done. She has not exposed anything. Listen to all the conversations she engaged with. She has not said nothing. The main question that was never asked in all the podcast, where is baby testimony? And she will never answer that question. And I can safely tell you now that we are 155 steps behind. When I thought we had made progress, we are now 155 steps behind. Because we will never know where baby testimony is. Because Doris now has gone to negotiate. And she's going to secure her bag and come out and forget about all of you. And you have helped her cross that bridge. She has crossed it. So you think she's really arrested? Of course, she might be arrested, but she's not arrested. She was invited for negotiation. That's all she wanted, the money. After the money, case closed. What has she shown you about Chris OKAFOR so long? Nothing. The only stuff that she reproduces are things that are not directly from her. But has she played an explicit conversation with the Big Five? No. Has she played an explicit conversation with Chris OKAFOR? No. Has she brought you closure in as far as what really happened to baby testimony? No. She has all gone on podcasts and started pretending to. Doris does not cry. Pretending to cry. And if you bought those fake tears, then you don't know Doris. I've studied Doris for more than 2 years. I know her in and out. When she comes out, she's going to claim that her socials were taken down. This and this and that. XX what's cascade. She doesn't care about no one. She cares about herself. She's going to get her check and the case is done. So now the question is, where's baby testimony? Who's going to tell us? Who is going to tell us? With all the noise she has made all this while, don't you think she could have given us an idea of what baby testimony is? She knows that's the main story. And she'll never explore it. She'll never talk about it. She'll talk about the rituals Chris OKAFOR does. She'll talk about all these infidelities of Chris OKAFOR. How she got entangled with Chris OKAFOR. We don't care about that. Where is baby testimony? She'll never address that matter because that's the main thing. And that's what she used to blackmail the Big Five. And you have all been saying, oh, she's on to nothing. Nothing, absolutely. She's just after the money. She's using the card of saying, I want Chris OKAFOR to marry me. Chris OKAFOR can't marry anyone. She doesn't care about Chris. She just wants the money. You people have been looking in the wrong direction. Come on, my people. Don't be played. It's said that you were played. But the case is closed now. Wait for her to come out and let's see if she will be exposing OKAFOR.
Now, the deal has been done. The police came when actress Doris was in a live session with this lady, and unfortunately, police came. We all thought that is one of her characters, stuff like that. But unfortunately, boom, and they took her away.
Police is in my house. Police is in your house?
Now,
Yeah,
the whole thing happened on this particular lady live session when she and actress Doris Ogala were talking. Unfortunately, actress Doris said she had a noise and she wanted to look. Unfortunately, it was a police. And the lady was trying to tell her, please don't turn on your life. Let's see. Before you know, boom.
They have opened the door. Somebody has
Now,
opened
the
the door.
police took her away. Up till now, nobody have heard from her. But thank God that before this whole thing happened, VDM have contacted this lady, proud to him, knowing fully that these men that are influential in Nigeria, we definitely want to arrest, collect all the evidence and delete it, and then make everybody feel like she was on drugs. And I want you guys to watch.
So there are some things that you should not do. And when you do those things and you come out to confess, you have to confess fully, 100%. That's the
Prophet,
only
if I
way.
see, sorry, God forbid, Prophet, very dark man. If I see you, I would, but this is my phone that is the screen broke. I'll fix. Okay, I will fix that. What I will fix the phone because I also my life is in danger, right? So whatever you're saying is not a lie. I will give you all our voice conversation. Yeah, whatever you can pick from it is the truth. Do you understand? I will give you every chat I had with these people. So whatever you can pick from it is the truth. And if you ask me anything, I know that my senses are not together now. I know spiritually they're trying to manipulate me, right? But it's fine. But I will try as much as possible to be open to you because I don't know what will happen to me tomorrow. At least that will help you fight the case. I will give you, including the comfort girl, who also was pregnant for Prophet Jeremiah, and the one that Prophet was actually doing, that was hitting Prophet Jeremiah, not even this with Matthew's case. This one came like 3 weeks after. It was that one that Prophet Jeremiah even called me to try and get Prophet's information so that they can arrest him. The girl died, and they swept that case under the box.
Which girl died?
Comfort was pregnant for the man. I have the picture. I will look for it and send to you. The young lady so many times called Prophet that they are looking for her. They are sending men to arrest her. They are doing that. So all those things were the things Prophet was telling me, and I was sending to them. Before even this case, this baby testimony case was not my problem, was not the reason why I went to Prophet. It's a secondary case that came. So the last thing I would do to you now is to hide anything. You know why? My life is in danger. I know these people, they can't do anything.
Your life is not only in danger.
I've been in their mix.
Can you hear me? You see,
Yes.
life is not only in danger in the case of Jeremiah. I don't know how you believe spiritual things, but I'm a very strong believer of spiritual things. Unless, Doris, just like the movies you people act in Nigeria, you think the people that brought those scripts from your Nigerian movie, that when the person start going through problem, the person will not confess. After the person confess, everything will be made whole. You think the people that wrote all those scripts for you people to be acting back then, you think they were jokers? You think it never happened?
Of course, I know you.
You people were acting
Do you
movies
think
that
I
you do
don't
not
know that
believe
they are
in.
using spirituality
Let me
on me?
tell
I
you.
know.
Let me tell you, Doris. If you hold any information in regards to these people, your life will go more ruined times 10 than what you have today.
Calm down. Hold
Doris,
on. Let me explain something to you. Hold on now. I came out because I have lost my brother. If I wanted to blackmail
what
Chris,
year did you lose your
this thing
brother?
happened. I lost my brother this year.
What time
I have
this
been
year?
traumatized since this year,
What
February.
time?
And if I wanted to blackmail Chris, since 2017,
So wait.
I
You
have dated
lost your
this guy.
brother in February. Why didn't you do all of this in February?
I did it. I sent you a message. I did it. I exposed. I was calling him and nobody was hearing my voice. I did it. I exposed him. I said it wholeheartedly. I told him. That was why he arrested me for defamation. I posted our voice conversations. I did it. I said it. I started saying this since last year. It's not new. I've been saying it. That was why I was arrested. That was why I was taken to almost sent to prison. Blackmail who? Chris, why would I blackmail him? Somebody I used to help. What am I blackmailing him for?
Anyways, Doris, you let me know when we can see, then we'll see. You say everything in record.
Okay.
I'll put everything in record.
No, I want to see you, and we'll see. I'll play all these things for you. But meanwhile, before that time, the ones that are in this phone is also enough. I'm going to send you most of the ones that is in
No, you have to send it, you number it, so I don't get confused. If you send one, you indicate that that's the first
I will
one.
tell you what it is. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. All right.
If I send one, I'll give me time. Let me put myself together. I'm having anxiety. Sometimes I just get angry and paranoid, but I'm going to get over it. Then towards when I'm calm, I will take my time. The one I send you, I will explain what that is and the time it happened, right? Then this one out. But one thing I want you to bear in mind is that me exposing it not because I was wicked. Trust me, guy, I will do anything for Chris OKAFOR. That's how much I love Chris OKAFOR. When I'm not justifying what I did, fucking it. What I did was fucking wrong. But if I did it for money, would have had monetary agreement. There was no monetary agreement. Chris said, "Do this, my love, if you love me." And for me, I would say I was stupid, or maybe I was under hypnosis. I don't know. I can't say. But whatever it is that made me do this.
All right, so towards 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, my spirit started telling me that very dark man, call Doris Ogala. Before the end of today, something bad will happen to that lady. I ignored it. In the morning when I wake up, my spirit started telling me, make sure you call Doris Ogala. Something bad wants to happen to that lady. Right? Then I picked up my phone. I remember she had called me during Regina Daniels' matter. You know, we spoke that period, you know, about Regina Daniels' brother and how to release him and all, you know. But I didn't have the number. Then I called one actress to ask for her number. The actress said she didn't have. I wanted to ignore. My spirit kept on disturbing me until I called somebody and they sent me a number. Immediately, I called her. That was when she narrated. She told me a lot of things. Part of it is what I just posted. She told me a lot of things. Now, this is what I want to say. Doris is evil. She's an accomplice. She's evil. But she's not as evil as the people, the pastors that put her to do these things. The pastors that use her to cover their atrocities. The pastors that manipulated her, bought her a car, or claimed to buy her a car, or lied that they were going to buy a car so that she could do their bidding. She's not as evil as them. These so-called evil men of God hide under the name of Jesus Christ to take advantage of women, take advantage of girl child, take advantage of boys, take advantage of married women under the name of Jesus Christ. Doris is one of many that have been manipulated by these so-called men of God. She's one of many. A lot of women are there. They have different stories to talk about. Do you understand? Please note that Doris is used. She was used. She's an accomplice, but she was used. Take it from me. Now, to the Nigerian police or DSS or whoever arrested her, I know your plan. Now move, now say, now collect, because she kept on saying she has evidence. You people's move is to take the evidence from her, then just mess with her up, then let her go later. Let me advise you, just let her go. Everything you think is on her phone is with me. Everything is with me. So you better let her go. Do you understand? I'll give you between now and Tuesday. If you don't let her go, there's no problem. Then we all start. And you know what I do? I go very, very hard. I'm talking to you, Chris OKAFOR. I'm talking to you, Jeremiah. Especially you, Chris OKAFOR. If before Tuesday I don't see that lady, hell will be let loose. It's not my business. I don't even want to talk about it. But till Tuesday, if she's not out, it will be messy. It will be very, very messy. And trust me, I have so much proof. To be very messy. And guess what? You people can't do me anything. First of all, that EFCC thing don't teach me sense. This whole thing that she sent to me, I've sent it to like 20 phones, 20 different persons. And guess what? I wiped it. After they received it, I wiped the chat. You cannot even know where I sent it to. So just in case police pick me up and they walk out, they go in there, they carry me. There's nothing. You just start seeing everything left, right, and center. You better don't play with me. Let her go. You better let her go. You people are evil. Now, I'll use this medium to say to all the people that Chris OKAFOR have taken advantage of in the church. I have a couple of names, Amaka. I have a couple of names. Especially you, Amaka. It's not Doris that told me. I have these. Come on. Doris' arrest did not surprise me. And I've already told her the parts now I wanted to tell her, which was in the starting of the call.
Hello, bro.
Doris, how you doing?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Doris, I need answers on some things, on a lot of things. That goes beyond what you posted or the interview you had with Daddy Freeze.
Okay.
I really need to know about that boy that got missing. And you do know that whatever thing you do in respect to that case, fine, you may not go to prison, you may not be prosecuted, the case now lacks merit, it cannot be pushed again. But there's this thing about truth. Until everything comes out, you can never be truly free.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, this is not the position you thought you would be in life. You thought you would have been better. whether you like it or not, you exposing these people and some people supporting you in the comment section and all, you have really, really put yourself in a light that a human being would never want to be in. But you have to really, really, really come clean. If I was going to judge you, I would call you the most evil person I've ever, ever heard about in my life. If I was going to judge you, but you're all human beings at the end of the day. But you'll be carrying a curse. You'll be carrying a very serious curse.
BBN, you know why you're speaking?
You better let her go. You have till Tuesday. No, nobody enjoy Christmas. Yeah, let her go. Peace and love, don't play. As you gonna learn, now you will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Now, you listen to what VDM said, you listen to the threats, the evidence, and he said they have a lot of evidence. Well, a lot of Nigeria are angry. Why would a pastor arrest somebody? Yeah, a pastor might have right to arrest somebody if he felt that, okay, it's a serious allegation, but Nigerians are not having it, and I want you guys to watch this lady, her own contribution towards it.
Pastor Chris OKAFOR, why you fling Doris Ogala to Kirikiri? Why you fling her to Kirikiri? You want shut her up? I've been waiting. When this matter first start, all of us will come outside with they busy they side you. Say even you self you try, but like this, that's so you are trying to shut her up. I don't understand. Only you date girl for how many years? You lose guard the girl. You see they arrest the girl on top. Now lie, you no go work oh. You no go work like this now, so you they abuse your power. You dey get so that girl you fit free Doris Ogala for will continue your case. Cause like this now Doris Ogala is now fake miracle now you do for your church. Now arrange even evidence show evidence there. Say all the miracles, all the vision, or even the one she tell you, you call the chat say as a minister of God, God minister something to me. She talk everything finish. So she cannot be lying. So release that. We need to hear more. You know if you use police or use DSS, say silent woman. You understand? For you to even date and promise her marriage is a sin on his own. Before you go come outside, you got the form say you want the arrest. You will take your time on this pastor. You understand?
Not just this lady, another lady also came out, troop in her own opinion. Why would pastor do this and why would pastor arrest Doris? According to her, that she has direct contact with Doris, that for what she knows that Doris have a lot of information other than the ones that you guys have seen on the net. And I want you guys to listen.
I spoke with Doris Ogala, and lo and behold, guys, truly, to be honest, Doris Ogala is holding a lot of information that she's not even releasing. So she decided to release because I was curious about this Chris OKAFOR is owing me. And what business do you have that he's owing you? So she explained every single thing. Now, concerning that 45 million, she sent me evidences, the chat messages between her and Chris OKAFOR, where she asked Chris OKAFOR, good morning, sir. And she sent the car she wanted, the exact car she wanted. She said, good morning, sir. Did your friend send the money? And Chris OKAFOR replied by saying, he just sent 3 million naira. And Doris replied, okay, sir, send me what you want to send me now. Then he said, I guess he will send the rest later. Now, Chris OKAFOR replied, I will send everything. Doris replied by sending her account number. Then Doris said, Papa, send it here, sir. So now, the car was sent with the pictures and evidences where Doris said, good morning, sir, this is the car. And Doris said, I have my friends who do car deals from US that can get me cars at affordable prices, sir. So if your friend send me the money, I will complete and get the car I want. So they already have a conversation. She's having a lot of evidences that she's not releasing. But the issue now is that people are claiming that Doris is lying. How can Doris be lying while she's having a lot of, in fact, lots and lots of evidences regarding Chris OKAFOR? Now, Chris OKAFOR is not saying anything. She have even pictures of Chris OKAFOR with the daughter, with the children. They were even wearing uniforms together. They call her mommy. They call her, she's even in contact with the families and all of them. She's having a lot of evidences. So I don't think the way you people are seeing this case is not the way I am seeing it, because there's so many evidences that she's not even releasing. She's having a lot of evidences, and what you people are thinking and what you people are claiming that Doris is not in her right senses. No, I spoke with her and she's in her right senses. Okay, she's in her right senses because she brought out a lot of evidences. I have so many evidences that I will not release unless being permitted by Doris. I have so much evidences, so much that you people might not even imagine and think of. So let nobody fool you by telling you that Doris is lying. Doris is not lying because I spoke with her. She gave me, I have in my phone so much evidences to prove that Doris is saying what she's saying is true. So now, Chris OKAFOR claiming or getting married, that is not even the issue. They have something that is going on between them. Chris OKAFOR decided to keep it as a secret, or both of them, yes, agreed to keep it as a secret. But are we talking about that a man of God will be deceiving people that he's not doing such thing behind the back? But at the end of the day, let's be realistic here. This is a man of God. This is a man of God. And I think maybe he will be preaching celibacy. He will be preaching a lot of things. But behind, he will be doing a lot of things. So Chris OKAFOR, Doris is calling you out with a lot of evidences. A lot that she's presented. Even the ones that people are not releasing. She's calling you out. She said that you are owing her based on that. There was a deal between you and her. It's left for you to prove that if those things are lies or true.
Now, we're going to call the spade a spade. You have listened to everything, how it happened, and now we are here. As at the time of making this particular video, actress Doris Ogala have not yet been released. She might be released thereafter. I don't know. But you have to subscribe to follow all this case, because definitely it's not just to take a contest out there. We bring all the story together to make you guys understand how everything is playing. So you must subscribe to this channel to get the full latest gist. Anyway, my whole contribution in none of this is that they arrested her is not my problem. The Nigerian police already manipulated the whole case by saying that they find substances in her house, like she was taking some illicit drugs, which they have not yet make known to the public, either tramadol or black mamba, or I don't know what they called all those contraband drugs, either heroin or they smoke weed. I don't really know, but they said that they find some exhibits in her house that she was on drugs. So they are trying to force it now that she is on drugs. That's why she's saying all of this, that she's not in her right senses. So they are already manipulating this whole story from the beginning. They arrested her. Now they are trying to divert your attention that, oh, don't mind her, all those things when she say she don't mean it because she's on drugs. Nigerian police have started. That's why we keep on saying that don't trust Nigerian police. You can only trust them at your own risk. They are not your friend. Not all, but now only few good. If you are to count the few that I know, apart from this lady, this SP Bright Edafe, and this is it PRO they call them, PRO or SP Bright Edafe, and that lady in Abuja, Josephine, and some few others that I know that are on the net. But you see those ones that always come to you, once they give their money, the highest bidder win. They manipulate, and that's it. There's nothing you can do. These are influential people. They have money. They can buy judge, buy the state, buy everybody, buy everybody. They can even buy a lot of few conscience. Except our own. Our own is like this. We are here for Christ, and we are here to defend the gospel. Anyway, now I will leave you guys to judge this whole case that you just watched. What did you think? Do you think because of this particular video, the way this lady is doing, doing like this, and that they are trying to say with this, all this one, they say now because of this one, they investigate, say she's on drugs. Do you think that this means that she's on drugs? Me, I can say she's high. Like either she take alcohol or she's on drugs, but you cannot take that fact away from her that she was used. And everything she said in that video should be investigated, starting from that baby testimony, down to the money laundry from Chris OKAFOR, and down to that altar ritual, and down to pastor when they knock person's wife, when they get, stuff like that. So they should investigate the whole case. They shouldn't just put it on her. She lay accusation. Both sides should be arrested and investigated separately, but not taking money from this side and using it to arrest this side. Thank God that VDM said that he's going to jump on this case, even without anybody paying VDM or anything. As long that Prophet Jeremiah is involved, VDM will want to take this case seriously. So I rest my case. I will be waiting for you guys in the comment section to tell me your opinion in the comment section. Remember, I'm still begging you guys. We are just in few weeks or a few days ahead for this year to end. The only way you can support me, imagine saying a bandit kidnap me and they say you need 200,000 subscribers, just 200,000 subscribers. My family don't raise 160,000 subscribers. They say they need 40,000 subscribers to get me out of this bandit's hand. So I don't know if you subscribe me, they release me. I'm begging you guys to subscribe. Subscribe! For those of you that have already subscribed, there is 160,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. For those of you that refuse to subscribe, the remaining 40,000, don't know what they wait for. Now I beg, I see the beg. Subscribe. Take me to that 200,000 before this year runs out. I love you guys. God love you more. Until we meet again. Bye.